Now, there was a study done many years ago that said if you got distracted from whatever it was you were focused on, it took you 15 minutes to get refocused. Now, that means if you're getting distracted 4 times an hour, you are never focused. And I can tell you that in 2024 and beyond, it is easier to be distracted than it ever has been. There is notifications going off like crazy. We've got social media. We've got SMS. We've got mobile phones. We've got watches that buzz on our wrists. We've got all sorts of stuff that goes on all of the time. Distractions are rife. More and more people are working from home. Also, very easy to get distracted. So these are the things that are not urgent and not important. And if things are coming to your day that are in that zone, you have to eliminate them, okay? Because they're going to be stopping you from staying focused on what it is you need to do. The second area is the area of delusion. Now, in this area, these are the things that you make urgent, but they're not really important. And we call this avoidance behavior in the coaching game. This is where you'll run down to Officeworks to buy paper clips because you've run out of paper clips, or the hardware store to buy some paint to paint the wall, instead of doing the things that you need to do. Like maybe you need to do an event like this and you're putting it off, you're procrastinating. Maybe you need to do some cold calling. Maybe you need to follow up some customers to see whether or not they're happy, whatever it might be. And instead, you make up other stuff and you call it urgent to get out of doing the stuff that you really should be doing that's uncomfortable, right? We call it avoidance behavior. It's the zone of delusion. Now, this next zone, this almost in the bullseye, but that small circle in the middle there is what we call the demand zone. Now, this is the stuff that is urgent and important. If the phone rings, you've got to answer it. If a customer has bought something, you need to deliver it. If you're the only person in your business doing the work, then, you've got a demand to complete whatever the tasks are for the work that has to be done. You've got to pay the bills. Otherwise, the electricity gets cut off. All of these things are demand zone. Okay. And that's working in your business. You have to get out of the demand zone if you're going to be successful at building a business, right? Not just a job, but a business. Now, the bullseye in the middle is what we call the efficiency zone. Now, this is the stuff that's not urgent, but important. Now, I want you to think about what these things are and then ask yourself, how often do I spend time working on these things? Now, I'll give you a few ideas. Planning. Planning is not urgent, but is it important? How often do you put together a plan? How often do you review your plan? Systemization. It's not urgent, but it's important. How often do you develop a system for your business? How often do you just even sit down and identify what systems you need to develop? It's not urgent, but it's important. What about a marketing plan? Not important. Sorry, not urgent, but very important. I got that around the wrong way. Not urgent, but very important. Yet most people don't have a marketing plan, and that's one of the reasons why they don't consistently generate leads.